Okay, welcome to a new episode of my Missouri State Dynasty rebuild. So, we made the championship game for a second year in a row. Although we are not as good as I expected us to be. I was hoping we were gonna get like 10 or 11 wins. But don't think we're gonna make the playoff. It's looking like Temple is probably gonna have it, unfortunately. But let's get into this game. Let's get into UTEP. Still fairly, uh, fairly good season. Not as good as last year. I think we were 13-1, or no, I had to look, but it was like 12-2 or 13-1. I'm pretty sure we won the bowl game last year. As unfortunately, it does look like we might end up losing. Cornell, Max Cone, and our sophomore left guard as well. All the guys are looking like they want to transfer out. So if that does happen, it's going to suck. But Missouri State is kicking off. So our main issues currently is Cornell wants to transfer out for playing style. So we're not far off. It's like a B. We got a B and he needs a B plus. Max Cohen I think is the same. Or it's a B minus and it needs to be a B plus. So more or less we need to get like 400 yards in the next couple games here. And then the left guard wants a championship contender, so if we win out these last two games, we might be able to keep him off of there for another season. And with him being an 87 overall, we'd be much better off having him on the team. And it's going to be a 1st and 10. UTEP starting off pretty good here. As even if we do lose Max Cone, we have 5 4-star wide receivers committed. So we are going to be set at wide receiver going into next year. With another one that's close to signing as well, to make it 6 4-stars. Well, I'm not sure if any of them are going to have better development rate, as that's going to be a sack. Joel Little. Run up the middle. The Will linebacker. Replacing a 1st-round draft pick from last year. And he's going to get sacked again. He is down. It's going to be 4th and 24. And unfortunately, Max Cone is also injured as well. So our number 1 wide receiver is currently out for the rest of the season. because I believe it's a 4-week injury. We got a quick pass, and I'm actually hoping we get a lot of that. I would prefer these quick passes instead of runs, because I would prefer to keep Cornell here. We don't have much behind him at all. I can't tell if that's Joyner or Meldon. This is also Joyner's last year. He's a senior. And that'll be a quick pass. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. Missouri State hoping to win their 2nd straight conference title here. But the first drive is going to stall, and they're going to punt. UTEP's going to take back over at their 27. And it's a first down. I don't believe we faced UTEP this year. I do believe we faced them last year. And they're running all over this defense. Something else I gotta work on is obviously the defensive line. Feel like we're missing something where we can't ever seem to stop the run. And we got another pass over the middle. Bounces off one guy and falls forward for a first down. Ooh, and that one's almost picked off. Second and 10. A little screen pass, but that's going to fall incomplete. And that one's going to fall incomplete. Going to lead to a punt. So with the Bears doing better, I think they're only about 2, maybe 3 years away from moving conferences. I think it's still a little too soon, with them only being in the low 70s currently overall wise. And I don't want to risk getting my coach fired. So I think it's probably a good idea to stay in the USA here for a few more years. As that's a nice pass over to Buck Hoffman for a first down. It's going to be a quick handoff up the middle. Got a nice little jet pass. Doesn't get much. And he's going to take off. And it looks like he got it away, but still going to lead to a punt. And he's going to fair catch it at the 13. Again, I would really prefer to keep both Cornell and Max Cone, as I believe they both have still have a lot of skill points to use up. But if we lose them, we lose them. That's what happens in this day and age in college football. Can't keep a guy past a year. Or two. Missouri State's not running the ball at all, but to be honest, I don't really want them to run.
Right here, one time.
And we got a quick pass out to the left. It's going to be caught for a first down. Missouri State's having trouble stopping them here. UTEP's been moving the ball well, just hasn't got it down into scoring position yet. Third and 7, and he's going to get the first down. Oh, and he's gonna get sacked again. Third sack today. And he's gonna get sacked again. Let's make that 4 sacks. And that's our free safety. I believe it's 4 different people who have gotten a sack so far. And he's gonna get bounce off one tackler, but get back to the 43, but it looks like they're gonna punt. And Missouri State's gonna take over at their own 3. Gonna have to be extremely careful here. As Meldon, or no, that was Joyner, loses a yard. Quick pass. Gets a few yards there. Not much. And it's play action pass, and he's gonna take off, but only gonna get a yard. And they're gonna punt. Pretty much been stalled here pretty much all game so far. We got a handoff up the middle, and he breaks free for a big gain. Averaging 7.9 yards a carry. And a pass over the middle, and that's going to be just short of another first down. 2nd and inches. And he's going to get out. And that's going to be a 1st and goal. UTEP is threatening here in the 2nd. And a handoff. And it's an option play. He's going to keep it. He's going to get down to the 2. It's 3rd and goal. And a handoff up the middle, and he's going to walk in for the score. UTEP breaks the tie and goes up 6. Excuse me. And as UTEP kicks the extra point. Yeah, and I'll tell you, I haven't seen. There have been like no good returns on any of these except for that one that got returned for a touchdown in a year 1. And that's going to be a 4-yard loss there. And again, not much. Just 2 yards. Missouri State is having a lot of trouble moving the ball here. Got a screen pass that, again, gets almost nothing. And it's 4th down. And a fair catch. And that's a pass over the middle. UTEP has had no trouble really moving the ball. And it's finally stops him for no gain. And got him stopped for a 1-yard loss. And he drops back and he's got to get another 1st down. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. And we got a little screen pass, but he's not going to get anything on that one. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Got a pass over the middle, but that's going to fall incomplete. And he's going towards the end zone, and he comes down with it. Unfortunately, not good for Missouri State here. And that's the extra point's good. As they fall behind 14-0 now. They've had no luck moving the ball at all in this game. As they're going to take control and try and get some points here before the end of the half. As they go into hurry up now. Got a little shovel pass there. As it's 3rd and 9. And he gets it off, and it's going to get batted down. And it's going to be 4th down again. And UTEP is going to take over. And it's going to be a deep pass. And did he make the catch? He did. That is very unfortunate for Missouri State here. With only 30 seconds remaining, and they get all the way down to the 4. Second and goal. And it's an option, and he's going to walk in as UTEP scores again. And the extra point is good. And Missouri State is down big here in the first half. They are really missing Max Cone right now. Got a handoff up the middle. And it's going to end the first half. As Missouri State has just had nothing going their way in this one. Come on. While UTEP has had no trouble moving the ball at any point in time in this game. And I kind of wish he would have took a knee. But unfortunately, he did not. And he brings the ball back out to the 18. Cornell gets a quick pass off. The only plus to this is they're going to have to throw the ball a lot this second half. So hopefully they can get their play style up a little bit. To maybe potentially keep Cornell for next year. As it's going to be second and 12. Another quick pass. But again, not much doing there. It's third and 11. And they're going to hand it off on third and 11. Down 3 scores. That makes like no sense. And apparently they're going to punt. Okay. Not sure they're interested in winning this game, but their quarterback's going to take off and pick up a first. We got a handoff. And another quick pass, and that's going to lead to third and 2. Hopefully Missouri State can stop him here and get the ball back. And, ooh, they did. It's 4th and inches. And a punt. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds at the 22. And Missouri State has the ball back. And I really wish they'd stop trying to run the ball. Because they are not getting much on the ground here. And he's he's gonna take off, and he's gonna get a big gain there. Maybe they need to do more option plays. Because Cornell does have some speed. And a quick pass over the middle, and that's going to be completed for another first down as Missouri State's finally got something cooking here. And another pass over the middle and down to the 4. It's first and goal. This is the Missouri State I expected to see in the first quarter. And a handoff up the middle, and Malden walks into the end zone for the score. Missouri State finally gets on the board. And the extra points is good. And the return is going to come out to the 16. And we got a quick pass. And UTEP is going to pick up about, what is that, 18? 16? And it looks like they're switching up the play. And another handoff up the middle and a big gain there. 2 plays and they're past midfield. And they're going to stop them for no gain there. Yeah, quick screen pass that falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. Missouri State needs a stop here. And they're not going to get it as he breaks free. And he's in the red zone right now. It's 1st and 10 on the 14. And they're going to stop him for a 3-yard loss. And a quick run up the middle. That's going to be a 4-yard gain. And he gets the ball up, but he's going to throw it away, and they're going to try for a field goal. Which is the best case scenario with where they're at. And it's good. UTEP adds 3 more. Missouri State still has a chance, but it's getting bleaker and bleaker as we get further into this game. They bring that kickoff return to the 18, and here we are. Get another handoff up the middle for 4 yards. And a quick pass off to the side, and it's 3rd and 1. And another handoff that doesn't go anywhere. Gonna bring them to a 3 and out at the worst possible time. After such a good season, they're really faltering here in the championship game. And someone is hurt. 2nd and 7. And a handoff up the middle and another big gain on the ground for UTEP. They have had their way in both phases of the game here, on the ground and through the air. And another pass over the middle, and he's going to break free, and he's going to get all the way down to the 1-yard line. As that's going to end the third quarter. UTEP is threatening again, and they have just dominated in all facets of the game in this one. And he walks in for the score. As unfortunately, Missouri State is not doing very well. And it doesn't look like they're going to become back-to-back CUSA champs. And he's going to return it to the 17. And they're still running the ball. They should really be passing the ball here. A quick pass and finally get a first down. I would definitely prefer if they're passing pretty much the rest of the game here. So I would like to get Cornell off that list. And pass over the middle. Picks up another first down. And he drops back, and another pass over the middle for another first down. If only they could have did this at the beginning of the game. And play action pass. Gets it off and picks up another first. And he's going to take off running and pick up about 5. And he's going to hand off and lose a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Little screen pass. And he's going to be just a yard short of the first down. And they're going to go for it here. I'm actually curious to see what they do here. And he's going to get it. And he's going to be inside the 10-yard line at the 8. And it's going to be 1st and goal. Probably the best drive they've had all day. And a little shovel pass to the tight end. And he's going to take off, and Cornell is going to walk in for the score. Although I think it's going to be a little bit too late here. as they go for two to potentially make it a 16-point game. And they're not going to get it. And it's going to be 31-13. Actually, wouldn't have been surprised if they did an onside kick there either. And he gets the ball back out to the 19. And another handoff up the middle. And I hate seeing a player injured, but that might be a blessing in disguise for Missouri State here. They've had a hard time stopping him all game. As that's going to fall incomplete. And it's 3rd and 6. And unfortunately, they're still going to pick up the first. As this is where Missouri State really needs to buckle down here and get a stop. There is still a small chance. 3rd and 10. And it's a pass over the middle. And that's been UTEP's bread and butter for the majority of this game. Whoops. And he is going to break free. And get dragged down at the 1. If Missouri State had any chance, they would have needed to stop him. And this is pretty much the ball game here. And it's going to be 4th and goal. So they're going to go for the field goal here. If anything, maybe Missouri State can up their play style a little bit for passing to potentially keep Max Cone and Trey Cornell for next season. The two main components of these 2 winning seasons here. Yeah, he got a pass over the middle, and that's going to be a huge gain. And he's going to break free, and he's running, and he scores. I can't remember his name, but it's Dana. Taj Dana. With the huge play right there. And the score. If only they would have done this earlier. But that could really help the play style at the very least. As they cut the lead to 2 scores. So there's still a chance. As we got an onside kick here. Ooh, and the one guy muffed it, but fortunately they couldn't get to the other guy in time. As this is where the defense really needs to come up big. As Missouri State's going to take their first timeout. And that's not how you do it there. That's going to be a first. Second and 7. Oh, and a fumble! And he picks it up! And he's off to the races! Can he get to the end zone? He does! Oh my god! Missouri State with the turnover, fumble recovery for the touchdown. They're making a game of this. Oh my god. I can't believe it right now. 2 plays and they're back in this. A long touchdown pass and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. And of course this time they're not going to do the onside kick. But they can still stop the clock twice. So, got 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning here. Let's see what happens. And we got another option play. And he's going to get stopped. It's 2nd and 3. This is where they really need to come up big on the defense. It's a quick pass, and he's going to pick up a first down. And that's almost going to do it. And unfortunately, I think that is going to do it. They needed a stop right there. I don't think they need to anything else. They can pretty much end the game here, I believe. Yeah, once it gets under 40, they're good. And that's going to be ball game, guys. They would be stupid, and they're going to. And this is their last chance. He's going to run straight into a defender. And that's the ball game. Well, some excitement there at the end. He State almost came back. But unfortunately, it's all going to be for naught. As UTEP wins the CUSA title this season. No back-to-back conference titles for Missouri State here. So that is unfortunate. But we're gonna see what happens here. Well, through 2 seasons, he already has a career passing touchdowns record. So that's actually kind of crazy. So we're gonna sim to the next week here. So it looks like Max Cone is off of there, so that's a plus. But I was hoping to get Cornell off of there, but unfortunately he's still on there. And then this right here, it's looking like I'm probably going to end up losing my left guard as well, who is a sophomore. And pro potential. Everybody else isn't too big of a loss. That was a huge play by that defensive player. But we'll go ahead and check out this last week here before we end this episode. And we did lose our 4-star running back, which is unfortunate. As UMass, the curable. Well, that should be an interesting game as we go to end our sim to Houston. That is very unfortunate. Would have been really nice to get a 4-star running back, but things happen. And we actually fell behind on him as well. That's unfortunate too. We were leading that one. But we do got a couple gem running backs on here as well, so I think we'll be okay there. Not sure what that one looked like. He's okay, nothing special. But so far, we're 17th with all the 4-stars I picked up, so. Got 8 this season, which is by far the most we've had. And I just want to see what job offers I have. So SMU, they've been in the playoff a couple of times, but this season, clearly not, as that was a really bad season for them. JMU, San Jose State, and Bowling Green. Okay. Well, that's going to end this episode. Obviously, our next episode is going to be the bowl game. Hopefully, we can at least get 2 straight bowl games here. We can look at the All-Americans here. See if any of our guys made it. No. Tyrone Walters. Okay, that'll end this episode. And we will be back next time for the UMass one. See you then.